Hello gamers, this is a pretty long video as is, so I'm going to make this quick, but I want to shout out the top 10 winners for the upcoming competitive season. Again, long video, let's make this quick. So shout out to The Real MMR, shout out to Antibiotics, shout out to Dom VZC, shout out to Ruler Honors Bargain 9, shout out to Wiseful, shout out to Sudares Suado, shout out to Owen the Coolest JR954, shout out to Dark the Legend 27, shout out to JDog24 Kill, and shout out to the first place winner Spookaful. Congratulations to everyone who got in the top 10. Very difficult thing to do, so you guys definitely deserve a shout out. And yeah, let's begin with today's video. How is it going, Data Bytes? Is No Data here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Roblox Assassin, and welcome to yet another episode of Assassin News. That is right, guys, we are doing yet another episode of Assassin News where we are going to talk about future updates and speculate on some stuff. It's been a while since we've done a speculation video slash Assassin News video, so why not do another one? And there is actually a lot to cover in this episode today. So if you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin News, then be sure to drop a like on this video, helps out a whole lot, and if you're a new, be sure to subscribe for more Assassin videos in the future. No Data merch link in the description, and don't forget to use star code purple when buying Robux and Roblox Premium. It really helps me out to continue making these videos. Anyway guys, we have a lot to talk about today. The Portals app might get deleted, competitive mode might change, and we'll get into that stuff in a little bit, but first let's go ahead and talk about the event. So we actually have a confirmation date on when the Halloween event is going to end. The Halloween event will end on November 8th. That is Sunday, November 8th. On November 8th, the Halloween event will end and all of the knives will become unobtainable and rare in the future. Also guys, the code for the Awakened Rare has been extended as well. If you guys have not redeemed that code, there is a brand new code knife in Assassin, Spooky 2020. You will get a free rare knife called Awakened. This code won't work once the event ends, so if you have not redeemed Awakened yet, be sure to do so. And yeah, all the Halloween knives will become unobtainable on November 8th. Pumpkin Dagger, Chainsaw, Batwing, Black Widow, all of it's going to become unobtainable on November 8th. However guys, the competitive season did end, so that actually puts us in a weird spot because the Tooth exotic is actually unobtainable, but you can still use it in crafting. So for the first time ever, an unobtainable exotic is actually a crafting ingredient. Again, we've had limited time exotics be crafting ingredients before, but never unobtainable exotics, because remember, the Tooth is technically the only unobtainable Halloween exotic right now, and you can still use it to craft the Twisted, which is kind of crazy. This event is honestly kind of insane, just stuff we've never seen before. 1,000 point prizes becoming crafting recipes, unobtainable exotics becoming crafting recipes. This is just weird, and I'm honestly excited to see how this is going to turn out. Prisman has also said that he is now working on a brand new non-holiday update. So there is going to be a brand new update in the works for the month of November. So that's pretty cool. You know, once the event ends, we will probably get a brand new update pretty soon as well. So look forward to that. We're probably going to get some new knives and stuff, maybe a brand new competitive season. It's going to be pretty crazy. Now, a lot of people are wondering if we are going to be getting a Thanksgiving event for Assassin. The only time we've really gotten a full-blown Thanksgiving event was in 2018 with Autumn Saber, and that was really the only Thanksgiving event we've gotten. Last year we did get a Thanksgiving bundle, but it wasn't a full-blown event. So yeah, people are wondering if we're gonna get a Thanksgiving event. I would say from this announcement that the chances of getting a Thanksgiving event are pretty low. It seems like for this month, Prisman is just updating the game, you know, just a permanent update. We're probably gonna get a Thanksgiving bundle of some kind, but I don't really know if we're gonna be getting a full-blown event this time around. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really seem like there's gonna be a Thanksgiving event. There definitely could be one. You know, maybe we can get a November update early on, and then later in the month we can get a Thanksgiving event, but I don't know. I feel like Prisman is more focused on a non-holiday event this time around, but I don't know. A Thanksgiving event can still happen, so let me know what you guys think. Are you disappointed that we might not get a Thanksgiving event? Are you guys excited for the brand new non-holiday update? Let me know down in the comments below. Personally, I'm still holding out for that Valentine's Day event. You know, it's been hinted at over the years, it's been confirmed, and we've never gotten a full-blown Valentine's Day event. It has always been bundles. So, dude, I'm honestly just hoping for a Valentine's Day event. Just one. Alright, guys, so our next topic is a pretty big one, and this is about competitive mode. So, yesterday, the competitive season ended. Everyone got their top 100 and top 10 prizes, so again, congrats to the winners. But Prisman actually announced on Discord that competitive mode is actually changing. So, he said on Discord, "I'll announce now that this was most likely the last competitive season in the leaderboard format. I'm working on a new format that is less of a time commitment, but will still value skill." Thank you, Prisman. I've never really made a full-blown video about this, but, you know, I'm just gonna say right here, I hate competitive mode. I just hate competitive mode and everything it stands for. Just on top of the mass boosters and the targeting hackers, just conceptually, it's not that good. Competitive mode makes you grind for 2 weeks straight non-stop until you're just sick of the game after those 2 weeks. I'm sorry, it's just not that good from a gameplay perspective. And again, there's a bunch of mass boosters that are putting themselves on the top 10, making it super unfair for everyone else. And then, of course, you have targeting hackers that can just stop you from grinding at all times. So I think it's really cool that Prisman is actually going to be changing competitive mode. I should specify that Holy Guardian and Infernal Guardian are not unobtainable yet. You will still be able to get those in the future from these upcoming competitive seasons. So yeah, again, we don't really know what this new format is going to be, but like Prisman said, it's probably going to be less of a time commitment and more of a skill-based thing, which I feel like that's what competitive mode should be. Obviously, skill was an important part of competitive mode, but again, it was really just about the time commitment and grinding 16 hours a day to get top 10. People gave up their entire lives for this thing, but now you'll still be able to get the Infernal Guardian just by being good at the game and still having time for other things. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this brand new competitive format. What do you think it's going to be? How is it going to work? Because again, your guess is as good as mine. I have no clue how Prisman's going to change this thing. But let me know what you guys think about this change. Do you think this is a good change? Are you going to miss competitive mode as we currently know it? Do you think that Prisman should stick with the original leaderboard system? Let me know what you guys actually think. Personally, I'm very excited for this brand new change. Competitive mode, especially nowadays, is just gotten worse and worse. And I'm very excited to see how this brand new competitive mode is going to play out. Will I go for Infernal Guardian? I don't know. I'll have to see what this brand new system is, but I would definitely like to try. I would like to try it out. Again, I'm just more focused on videos and stuff. You know, getting the top 10 prize is not really my concern anymore. I already have plans to trade for this thing, and it's gonna be kind of crazy. But again, this is a new system. I definitely want to at least try it out, and I'll probably get another Holy Guardian with this new system at least. But yeah, let's talk about the big story of today's video, the Portals app, or the lack thereof. The Portals app is, it's gone back and forth recently, to say the least. So before we talk about this, just remember, we're really gonna enter speculation territory here, and friendly reminder that I'm not a developer. This is me speculating. I don't really know what's happening. I remember a previous Assassin news video in May caused a lot of controversy because a lot of people kind of just blindly followed what I was saying. So I'm going to really emphasize it here. Again, we're kind of going to enter speculation territory. I'm not a developer. I don't know 100% what's going on. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with the facts. So yeah, as you guys know, on October 8th, Prisman released the Portals app. You could deposit and withdraw knives. Everything was good. And then suddenly on October 21st, Prisman said that Portals will no longer be supporting Assassin and it will get slowly removed from the game. The deposit feature was completely removed. You were able to withdraw your knives, but only for a limited time, and then eventually, you know, everything would be pulled. ATM machine would be removed. Stuff like that, you know, Portals and Assassin just no longer the same thing. And Prisman said that Portals wouldn't go away entirely, but it wouldn't support Assassin. And his reason for that is it was just a test run, and that Portals is dicey with the Roblox terms of service, and apparently he wants to work on other things. So that was the news for a solid day, and then a day later, Prisman said that he was keeping Portals alive. So Portals wasn't getting removed from Assassin. So again, it was like that for about 10 days. And then on Halloween, October 31st, Prisman said that once again, Portals was getting removed from Assassin. So again, deposit feature was removed. And then again, one day later on November 1st, Prisman said that he is not going to abandon Portals out of the blue. And he said, I'm working on a slight redesign that will make it friendlier and easier for other games to use. Stay tuned for what happens with it. Again, thank you for the support. It's not ideal how back and forth it's gone so far. Prisman followed up saying that you won't be able to deposit knives in the future redesign, so continue withdrawing your stuff. So yeah, again, Portals was still supporting Assassin, but you weren't able to deposit your knives. But now, just this morning, you're able to deposit your knives again. You can deposit everything again. Portals works just fine. What? This is all really confusing, to say the least. Now, I should specify that if Portals gets deleted, the Mystic Slugger is not going anywhere, guys. I remember when Portals was first getting deleted, everyone was saying, oh, Mystic Slugger is unobtainable now. I should have gone Mystic Slugger. Guys, Mystic Slugger is not going anywhere. First of all, even before the depositing system came back, Prisman DM'd me and told me that QR codes are completely fine. So even when Prisman redesigns everything, the Mystic Slugger QR code system is perfectly fine. So as it stands right now, I'm still going to create some Mystic Slugger QR codes to give out to you guys, so stay tuned for that. And even if Portals gets completely canned, in all likelihood, we are probably going to switch to in-text codes. So Prisman is probably going to make some codes in the game for Mystic Slugger redeems, and then I'm going to tell you guys those codes. So guys, regardless of what happens to Portals, I just want to emphasize that the Mystic Slugger is not going away yet. It will become unobtainable in the future, but as it stands right now, it's not going away just yet. Right now, I'm still going to create some QR codes for you guys, and even if the whole thing gets canned, we're probably going to do some in-text codes for Mystic Slugger, so don't worry. I will let you guys know when the Mystic Slugger is completely unobtainable. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably give you guys some warnings in advance if it's going to become unobtainable, if I can. But yeah, just know Mystic Slugger is still perfectly fine. Gonna give out more QR codes for that in the future. So why is this happening to Portals? What exactly is happening? Well, again, no one really knows. No one really knows what's happening. But again, I'm gonna speculate a little bit and give you guys a couple of ideas on why Portals might be getting canned or might not be getting canned. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on why Portals might be getting deleted. Now, one of the main reasons that I've heard is because Prisman doesn't want Portals in the game anymore. It was just a test run and he wants to work on other things. So a lot of people think that Portals is going away just because Prisman doesn't want to, and honestly, I disagree with that. Prisman has been working on the Portals app for months, guys. He's been working on it for months. I've known about this app since like early mid-August. Prisman has been working on this thing for months and months, and he's really trying his best to keep this thing in Assassin. It wouldn't make sense to work on an app for months and, you know, just support it constantly, promising a lot more in the future, and then just suddenly saying, oh, this was just a test run. That doesn't make sense. And then it also wouldn't make sense if he's trying to keep Portals alive as much as possible. Clearly, this is something that Prisman wants in the game. It just doesn't make sense that it's going away just because he feels like it, because that's just not true given the past history. So judging from what's happening with the whole back and forth, it seems like this is probably an outside force trying to take down Portals. So if I had to guess, again, this is just speculation territory, wanna put that out there once again. I feel like the most likely reason that Portals is in a tough spot is because of the Roblox terms of service. It seems like that this app is kind of dicey with the Roblox terms of service. It doesn't seem like Roblox is really supportive with this brand new app. Now again, I'm not a developer, so I don't really know how these third-party softwares really work in games. But yeah, guys, do keep in mind that the Portals is a third-party software that is connected to your Assassin Roblox account, and then you're taking your Roblox data and then depositing it into the app. Let's be honest, from an outsider's perspective, the Portals app is kind of sus. Again, I think the Portals app is perfectly fine. People are going to say like, oh, Prisman's trying to steal your phone number. I don't think that's true. I think the Portals app is a perfectly fine app. There's obviously no malicious intent with it at all. But again, just from an outsider's perspective, looking at what it actually does on paper, it can be seen as kind of weird from Roblox's perspective. And again, I don't think the Portals app is necessarily bad, but if Roblox allows the Portals app, then it kind of sets a precedent for other games. So it's like, can other games make their own apps and be able to hook it up with Roblox accounts and, you know, do the stuff that Prisman's able to do? So again, if Roblox allows the app, then it sets a precedent for future games. Now, another possibility is that other games might not like how the Portals app works, because again, the general concept is kind of sus. Maybe other games don't really want to deposit their data into a third-party software that's not developed by them, which is kind of reasonable. Like, let's pretend that Murder Mystery 2 is in Portals now. If you were to deposit your Murder Mystery 2 knives, hypothetically, Prisman would have that data instead of Nicholas, which could lead to some issues. So I can also see this being a possibility as well. Other games might not want to do that, which is why Prisman is working on a redesign that will make it friendlier and easier for other games to use, and that kind of could explain why the deposit system was gone for a little bit. And that also explains why the depositing system is back in Assassin, because if that was against the terms of service, then you probably wouldn't be able to deposit knives in Assassin, right? But that also doesn't explain why Portals was almost removed from Assassin in the first place. I mean, so what if other games don't like the depositing system? Clearly, Assassin can have that if it's allowed, because it's Prisman's game and Prisman's app. So if Roblox was fine with it, then why would Prisman remove depositing from Assassin ever? But again, depositing is back now, so maybe Prisman's just working on a redesign where other games won't deposit their stuff. I'm not really sure. Again, I'm not a developer. I have no clue what's happening behind the scenes. I'm just giving you guys what we do know, and then I'm making some speculation based on the stuff that we know. So yeah, again, in my personal opinion, I think that the reason that Portals might get deleted is either it's against the Roblox terms of service, or other games are not happy with the current system. Now, again, I would like to specify that this is not me trying to call out Portals or expose Portals or anything. As someone who has played Assassin for nearly 4 years now, I know that Prisman is a trusted person, and I know that his app has nothing malicious in it. I know that Prisman is a trustworthy developer, and I think the rest of the Assassin community knows that as well. Prisman is a trustworthy person, and he's not going to do anything malicious in his app. However, you do have to look at the app from other perspectives. When you're looking at Portals and you're someone who has never played Assassin and you never know what Prisman is, and you're making a decision that could affect your own game, or if you're a Roblox admin, you're making a decision that can affect every Roblox game, I'm saying that it's reasonable to be a little bit skeptical about the functions of this app and what it can actually do. And again, let's say this is a Roblox terms of service issue and you're a Roblox admin who has to make that decision. You're gonna take the safe way out and say that this is not allowed. Again, this is something brand new. To be completely honest, I have never seen a Roblox game developer make their own mobile app for their game that connects to their Roblox game. This is something brand new. And again, as an Assassin player, I honestly think this is kind of revolutionary. But I don't know if there's a lot in the terms of service regarding something like this. And from an outsider's perspective, you're probably gonna want to take the safe route. But at the time of this recording, it does seem like that Prisman is working on a redesign to fix these issues. So as it stands, Portals is alive. So stay tuned for updates on the Portals app. Do not delete the app just yet, because as it stands, Portals is perfectly compatible with Assassin. And again, on today's update, you're able to deposit your knives and stuff. So yeah, Portals seems to work just fine. And again, I'm gonna give out more Mystic Slugger QR codes in the future, and you're gonna need the Portals app to scan those, so stay tuned for those. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin. Again, comment down below what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all those other things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.